Good morning, everyone. Good afternoon, good evening, as my friend Raywin says, because I never know where anyone is now that we are global. So I just want to share a little tool today. I'm actually going to throw you into a PDF. Um, Personal credibility. This is the competency I want to share this tool for. Personal credibility is a blend of IQ, like how smart you are, integrity, how you show up and do what you say you're going to do, the things you stand for, responsibility, like how credible are you to actually show the people around you that you can do what you say you want to do. And I think accountability falls as a critical component of personal credibility. And great leaders are accountable and they do not spend time in this space. So I'm going to share with you the accountability ladder. The red are victim behaviors. This is your pity pool. This is when you are dealing with something and you spend all your time in this mindset. This is the victim mindset. And the blue is the accountability mindset. So I'm going to PDF this and put it in the post so that you guys can print it out. I recommend that you do. I keep mine on my fridge. My kids hate it, but I use it all the time. You can use this ladder for anything. You can use it for yourself. You can use it when you're dealing with your teams. You can use it in your marriage. You can use it with your kids. You can use it anywhere. And I love these little micro learnings that we're doing together because you don't need a 3 or 4 day course on accountability. You need to understand the concept and the behavior, and you need a couple of tools to help you when you're developing this capability. But you can build accountability in your family, in your team, in your relationships by using this quick tip and tool. So I did not put this together. I was introduced to this many years ago from a VP that I worked with who I absolutely respected because he was one of the most accountable people I knew. But he built this accountability mindset with his team. He made them carry it around and they would talk about where they were at. So when people would phone in with their issues, he would even say, "What rung are you on?" So when you're building your accountability and you're building accountability as a leader with your teams, just remember, sometimes it just takes something like this. And I want to share how I apply this with my kids because they hate that it's on the refrigerator. But I'm doing yard work with my kids this week, particularly my son, because he wants a new video game. He's 14. And this is how fast I got him up the ladder because we use the ladder. So first, the first was the moaning and groaning of, "Hey, wait a minute, I didn't even know we were doing yard work. Nobody told me." So, he's down here. He's not even on the ladder yet. He's standing at the base. To, "What about Sierra, my daughter? Why is she not helping?" And then it was a whole spew of blaming of poor him. Why does he have to do the yard work? Then it was, "Well, we can't because it's supposed to rain and it's going to be hot outside." And so he's like, "Oh, we can't. It's hot. I can't," making excuses. We're going to live in this space, to laying on the couch watching his phone, watching TikTok videos and YouTube videos or whatever, hoping and waiting that I'm going to just go get it started and he can escape the need to do this yard work, to finally just accepting it. And with many groans and huffs and puffs, he begins to understand, hey, we're going to go do this yard work. I'm going to accept it. I'm going to move on. We're going to do it. To starting to find solutions of, how are we breaking up the work? Are you going to trim the bushes and I'm going to bag it? Are we moving by section of the yard? To actually starting to get it done without complaining. And so you can move up the ladder. And that's just a funny parenting example. But we do this all the time because I have one kid that loves to live in the bottom 3 rungs, one kid that doesn't take as much to get up the ladder. So I recommend use it, print it out. I love this tool. And it's as basic and simple as that when you're building accountability, which leads to more personal credibility as a leader. So I hope you guys have a great weekend. That's my quick tip on accountability, and we will check in soon next week. So feel free to share it too. If you find that other people might enjoy or like this leadership mastermind, have that courage to lead, are willing to be vulnerable, or lifelong learners, want to learn in a supportive group, then please invite them. And then they can also benefit from these learnings. And throw some posts out there. Like, I am tackling a whole bunch of stuff with these 18 leadership competencies. But if there's one in particular you want more information about, feel free to throw it out there in the post and we can prioritize that. So happy weekend, everyone, and we will chat soon.